Journalists were not spared the wrath of police officers trying to control the situation in Majengo on Wednesday morning. Officers from the General Police Unit assaulted journalists who were covering the event. The matter has been forwarded to the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, the Inspector General of Police, and the Media Council of Kenya.
Inform, educate, and entertain. These are the duties of a journalist. So it's only natural that scribes rushed to the scene in Majengo to gather information following the death of a high school boy.
We were assigned for a story to go to Gikomba to cover the riots that were happening today. We were 4 of us. There was a reporter by the name Frida, a photographer by the name Dennis, and our driver, who is known as by Ruben. And we went, we covered the story. We were at the place where the boy was shot. We talked to some residents, the way of gathering a story. And we finished.
All was going relatively well. Police were focused on the protesters as journalists went about their duties. But about mid-morning, as journalists were leaving to file their stories, the situation changed. Police turned on the journalists at the scene, one of them being Star newspaper's Enos Teche, seen here surrounded by police.
While in the car, we noticed one of our colleagues, actually works for the Star newspaper, was being harassed by the police, the riot police that were there. So there's no much I could have done other than just lifting the camera and start filming while in the car. And apparently one of them saw me, and they all headed up to the car, and then they start telling us, open the door, open everything.
As the police officers seen here got access to the car, they forced one boy to delete the footage of them harassing the journalists from the Star newspaper.
And then all of them gathered at me, and then they start telling me, uta delete, na usipo delete, sisi wenyewe tunajua. So they start being the camera. It was a tug of war between I and the police, and there were I think there were 2 of them, and they were men. And then while they were doing all this, I was looking for help. Then I saw Dennis trying to take a photo, and apparently one of them slapped him while he was taking the photo. And that one, I felt so bad. I just started now collaborating with the police guys.
In the process, NTV's equipment was damaged. This is the first time one boy has experienced police harassment. The experience has left her shaken. She was only doing her job.
When police come to you, you don't know what to do. Do I give them the camera? Do I, they're so strong. You're afraid you don't know what to do.
Nation Media Group has forwarded the matter to the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, the Inspector General of Police, and the Media Council of Kenya. This comes at a time when Kenya police are facing criticism for abductions, harassment, and brutality within the service. By Wednesday evening, the Inspector General of Police sent out a statement condemning the harassment of journalists, adding that the National Police Service maintains a cordial relationship with the media and is committed to safeguarding and promoting freedom of the press. However, no information on whether the officers will be held accountable for their actions. Catherine Omwando, NTV, Nairobi.